Once upon a time, two best friends named John and Jim set off on a fun hiking trip into the deep forest known as the Whispering Woods. The day was bright and full of adventure. John, the careful planner, brought snacks, water, and a map. Jim, the cheerful explorer, was excited to find a secret waterfall hidden on the map. But as they wandered deeper into the forest, they lost their way. The trees grew thick, the sun disappeared behind the tall branches, and soon they realized they were completely lost. The first night in the forest was scary. Strange animal sounds filled the air. The boys tried to stay brave, but inside they were very scared. By the second day, their water was almost gone, and their stomachs were rumbling. They tried to find their way back, but everything looked the same. On the third night, things got even worse. As they sat near a small fire, a growl echoed from the darkness. Glowing eyes appeared beyond the firelight. It was a mountain lion. John bravely stepped in front of Jim, holding only a stick. The lion crept closer, but John shouted and swung his stick. The lion backed off, surprised. John yelled, "Run, Jim!" And the boys dashed through the forest, escaping just in time. Tired, hungry, and scared, they didn't give up. They worked together, finding food like berries and bugs, helping each other climb hills, and keeping watch at night. Their friendship grew stronger. They learned to read the forest, listen for water, and spot signs of animals. One lucky day, they heard the sound of a stream. They drank the cold, fresh water and followed it, hoping it would lead them out. Days passed. They grew thinner, but wiser and braver. Then, one evening, they heard barking and human voices. It was a search party. John and Jim had been lost for over a week, and the villagers had almost given up. But this second group had not stopped looking. With help, the boys were brought home. Their families cried with joy. Everyone was amazed. They had survived the Whispering Woods. John and Jim had faced hunger, fear, wild animals, and the unknown, but they never gave up. They came back different, stronger, smarter, and closer than ever. Moral of the story: even in the darkest times, courage, teamwork, and hope can light the way. Never give up, and never underestimate the power of friendship. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe and follow me for more stories. Thank you for listening.